All right, thank you for watching another video on the 49ers. Love having you guys here and watching. And today we are going to be talking about the enemy. We're going to be talking about the Green Bay Packers. And if you want to know more about the Packers, we have another channel, Sports Talk Wisconsin. I'm not on it. Jason does it. He's part of the Sports Talk family that me and Chris, the other guy who does this channel, started. But there's something about the 49ers that makes them different this year, even than the last couple years. And I always like to joke with my Packers buddies, the guys who like the Packers. I don't. All right, you see the line back there. I'm a Lions fan. But anyways, what I always joke with is telling them, why can't you beat the 49ers in the playoffs? And it didn't always used to be that way. In the 90s and in the early and in the 2000s, it really went the Packers' way. And then it started going more, I think the last 3 games, the 49ers' way. And Aaron Rodgers just was not great against the Niners. He just wasn't. But there's a reason, and that's what I want this video to be about, is there's a reason why this offense is somehow better, and this team is somehow better now that they don't have a Hall of Fame quarterback. It's something that I've been shouting from the beginning, and I'll give you 2 reasons, but first I'm going to let Nick Bosa talk about it. In an article, actually, when he did an interview, he said this: the whole team has improved throughout the entire season. They've gotten a lot of guys healthy. They have a lot of the same guys from the past really good teams. So, okay, he's setting up that he has a lot of the same guys. They've had a quarterback who does exactly what he's coached to do. Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer and unbelievable, but he kind of went outside the realm of coaching, and sometimes it's good when you have a guy who does what he's coached to do. Okay, here's the beautiful thing about the Green Bay Packers this year. And this is what I've been saying. Jordan Love is good. He does have the ability. He got the same treatment that Aaron Rodgers got. He got to sit and he got to watch. All right, for 3 years before he had to come into play. It is really helpful to sit behind a Hall of Fame quarterback for 3 years. All right, you get to see the tendencies. You get to see what they do. You get to see how they see the game differently, because Jordan Love has the arm talent. He's there. The question is, what does it look like up here? All right, but the difference between Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers is that Jordan Love actually trusts Matt Lafluer. He runs Matt Lafleur's system. Sound familiar, San Francisco? That's what happens with Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is so good because there was conversation about this too. He was willing to fully buy in and run the system that Shanahan has. Okay, Shanahan and LaFleur are actually very similar in the way that they run the offense, the way that they get people open. And now, don't get me wrong, there's more play action in the Shanahan offense. There's more different. I mean, like, they use the run to set it up a little bit more. But at the same time, you have very similar coaches here. The difference is the 49ers are simply further along in the progress. All right? For case in point, you have one of the oldest teams in the NFL. The Packers have the youngest team in the NFL. Average starter. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not saying you guys are old, okay? But it's one of the older average teams in the NFL. And so you're just simply further along. Your defense has more weapons. Your offense still has more proven weapons. Aaron Jones is great, but he's not Christian McCaffrey. All right, their wide receivers, young, and they're doing some fun things, and they have some skills. They are no Ayuk, they're no Debo, they're no Kittle at tight end. All right, they're just not there yet. So if you go out and you out-execute or equally execute, this is a game you're going to win. But you are going up against a team with a very good coach and a team that has been fully bought in to the system that they have been coached in. And now that they've fully bought into the system, now that they're all the way in, this has become a very dangerous offense. It's become a very dangerous offense. Wilkes is a better D coordinator than Joe Barry. You have more talent on the defensive end than Joe Barry. All right, even the defense is starting to come into its own a little bit, but even against Dallas, you saw it. A lot of yards are being given up, but that offense is doing some remarkable things. It really is. So that's kind of where I wanted to go with this video. This is kind of the secret sauce, if you will. The true reason behind the Green Bay Packers' success is simply they have a quarterback that doesn't go off and do his own thing. And as good as Aaron Rodgers might be, as much magic as there may have been in that right hand of his, Jordan Love says, nope, coach, I trust you. I think I see what you're doing in this system, and I'm going to do it. Over the last 10 games, 21 touchdowns, 1 interception. Good news, 49ers have a quarterback that does the same thing. He trusts the system he's in. He's been doing it a little bit longer, all right, even though he's younger, and he has more talent around him. Edge goes to the Niners all the way, but that's the secret sauce for the Packers. That's what you're going up against. You are going up a mirror of what your team is. It's unbelievable. They're just younger. That's all it is. So this could be a rivalry over the next 2-3 years. That could be a lot of fun to watch for sure. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. We want to be your go-to source for 49ers content. Just wanted to give you a little look behind the curtain at the enemy. See you.